Thank you, Senator Blunt Rochester. I'm honored that the chairman of the Commerce Committee, Senator Cruz, my good friend, is also here. So, Mr. Chairman, some remarks from you would be very welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I want to thank Chairman Sullivan for holding this hearing to discuss an ongoing threat to America's economic and maritime security, which is illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing. This problem is global, but its effects are being felt right here at home, especially in my home state of Texas. For years, Mexican fishermen have brazenly crossed into U.S. waters off the Texas coast to poach red snapper in the Gulf of America. Some of these illegal boats have hauled in thousands of pounds of red snapper at a time, stripping our waters of one of the Gulf's most iconic and economically valuable fish. They set long lines and nets, hauling out tons of snapper, only to export many of those fish back to the United States. These actions are illegal and flat-out theft. This isn't just about fish. Some of the very same vessels crossing into U.S. waters to steal red snapper also support Mexican cartels involved in smuggling drugs and smuggling people. These poachers are robbing from hard-working Texas fishermen who play by the rules and rely on fishing to support their families and their communities. The U.S. Coast Guard, the Drug Enforcement Administration, and NOAA are all grappling with this complex issue, trying to maintain the integrity of our waters. Last year, the Coast Guard seized more than 18 tons of illegally caught fish from Mexican lanchas, a dramatic increase from just under 3.5 tons in 2017. And already this year, the Coast Guard has arrested more than 50 Mexican fishermen and seized thousands of pounds of illegally caught fish, further underscoring the need for additional measures to protect our resources. Earlier this year, this committee advanced the bipartisan Illegal Red Snapper and Tuna Enforcement Act, which I introduced along with Senator Schatz of Hawaii, to give NOAA and law enforcement the tools they need to identify fish stolen from our waters. I also continue to support better tools and increased resources for the Coast Guard, including maritime surveillance platforms at South Padre Island, which I helped authorize, to strengthen our ability to monitor and stop illegal fishing and smuggling along our southern maritime border. Globally, we must also confront the threat posed by China's use of its fishing fleet as part of a maritime militia. Many of these Chinese vessels exploit crews through forced labor, unsafe conditions, and wage theft. Crew members are held against their will, denied basic human rights, and even subjected to physical violence. This is not competition. It is barbaric economic warfare. Let me be clear. Our waters are not open to poachers. Texas and U.S. fishermen deserve a free and fair market for their seafood. And Americans deserve to know the seafood on their dinner plate wasn't caught by criminal actors or Mexican cartels violating U.S. law. I look forward to hearing from today's witnesses on how we can strengthen our enforcement, close legal loopholes, and restore order and accountability to our offshore waters. Together, we must ensure that American fisheries and American sovereignty are defended.
Thank you.